Hey Taurus, so we are going to take a look at what energies could possibly, what energies could possibly be available to you over the next 30 days regarding career and money. Okay, so if it resonates, great. If not, feel free to check your other placements. Alright, so Taurus, immediately in the current situation position, you have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is this energy of, like waiting, like now may not be the best time, sort of energy. It also speaks to, like shifting your perspective. So you could be like just in this space right now where you aren't really making any sudden moves, and you could be going through this sort of experience where you are looking at your situation differently. You are looking at your current situation from different angles, and just overall just shifting your perspective as you begin to see your situation from multiple viewpoints. The challenge right now, you have the Ten of Cups. That lets me know there's an energy here of like you are not at your happiest right now, surrounding like career and money. You're not feeling the most fulfilled right now. That's the challenge right now. In the past position, you have the World card. So in the past, there was a cycle completed. There was this energy of a cycle being completed, also a new beginning. There's definitely that energy there of just like successful completion. You did something, you finished something, and you started something new. That's what that energy lets me know. Now, in the recent past, you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords speaks to just general conflict, possible arguments. So this lets me know that at some point in the recent past, there was this energy of just disagreements in the workplace in general. And that could have a lot to do with this successful completion that occurred. But that is that energy of like toxic work environment, difficult manager who might be making you feel devalued or making you feel powerless or just making you feel a bit stifled. But it also speaks to like you listening to your intuitive nudges that are ultimately guiding you away from toxic people or toxic work environments. So I think that is what that can represent too. Like sure, like there might have been disagreements in the workplace, but I think ultimately this represents you listening to, again, those intuitive nudges and just saying to yourself, like, this isn't really for me. I can do better than this. I don't need to deal with toxic people. I don't need to deal with, toxic work environments. There is something better for me. Okay, so now in terms of like what you're thinking, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So this lets me know that Taurus, you have been in this energy of working hard. Okay, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles energy represents. It represents someone working very hard. It represents productivity. And basically it's like you're just in this energy of like, if I work hard, if I stay dedicated, if I stay productive, it's going to lead me towards, increased financial prosperity. I will move up the ladder of success if I just keep working hard, if I stay dedicated. It can also talk about like you learning and like mastering a new skill and doing something outside of your comfort zone and trying to become better at that. Basically changing careers or opening up some sort of stream of passive income. So I mean, it can mean so many different things, but ultimately that is the energy that your mind is in right now. Now the energy leading you into the future, Taurus, is the Four Cups. So this is like an energy of being sort of like disenchanted with your current position, and being in this energy of like changing your attitude and like shifting your outlook in order to just like alter your circumstances. It's like this energy of like waiting, wait, like when is my time going to come? When is that opportunity going to come? And kind of being in that energy, but also being in this sort of energy where you sort of realize, change begins with you, Taurus, and like how, and just realizing how, doors won't start to open until you take charge of your feelings, and you sit in those feelings and you're honest about, what it is that you're feeling, and just realizing that like you're in control, like your mind is a powerful thing, and our thoughts create our reality. I think it's just, that's the sort of energy that is going to be leading you into the future in the next 30 days. Now, in the more about you position, Taurus, you do have the Two of Cups. I'm sorry, you do have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords, this just makes me feel like you're in this energy of like self-protection right now, maybe even indecision. This is an energy of someone taking their time to consider all options pretty much before making any sort of career or investment decision. This is not the type of energy where someone is going to fly off the handle and make some sort of impulsive decision. No, not at all. Not at all. Okay, you are in this energy of, again, weighing all your options, maybe even feeling indecisive, and maybe even like avoiding making certain decisions just out of fear of things going wrong, or again, just trying to, protect yourself. But this card urges you, whatever it is that you're being hesitant about, don't hesitate too long, so listen to your intuition and choose options that make sense on a gut level. Now, more about this situation, you have the Four of Swords. So this is just kind of reiterating the prior energy. It's like this energy of like, pausing to relax and like rest your thoughts, and, just taking time to rejuvenate yourself due to feeling a bit stressed, whether it's with work or whether it's with life. There's just this need to just take a break so that way you can like get back on track mentally, and you can move forward in a more productive and healthier manner, and, just improve your overall mental state. Now, in the hopes and fears position, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a hope of yours, Taurus. Like you hope to have like that Ten of Pentacles energy, and in the long run. And what that means is wealth, family, inheritance. You want that. Like that's a hope of yours. You want your family to be good for generations to come. Generational wealth is definitely a hope of yours. And, that's why you have so much on your plate right now. That's why you're working so hard right now, because that's a desire of yours. The final outcome, Taurus, you have the Two of Pentacles, and it is being clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like right now you are learning to juggle and have balance between two different aspects of your life. This could talk about just like putting energy towards managing your finances, or, like balancing your budget to really maximize your money at this time. It could be balancing, your current job and your side hustle, or, your current job and your passion project, or your current job in your family, or your current job in your love life. I mean, it can mean so many different things, but it's just the energy of just like juggling and balancing two things in your life, and, striving to find a good balance between everything. And, just reminding you to not spread yourself too thin. But it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and, the Six of Pentacles represents the sharing of resources, generosity. So it wouldn't surprise me if at some point you receive some sort of offer, or, you have money coming your way, or, you know, an investment that you make pays off. You know, getting back what you've put into something, because that's really what the Six of Pentacles energy is about. It's like this energy of, you know, like equal give and take. And so, oh my God. I feel like what this could also be saying is like, because you, like we just talked about balance, right, with the Two of Pentacles, I think there's a heavy emphasis on making sure that there is this equal give and take that is taking place in your life right now. I think that's something that's going to be highlighted for you over the next 30 days. I mean, I just see so many different possibilities with these two energies being combined. It's like, I mean, in one sense, I see this energy of you balancing certain things in your life, and then it ultimately ends up paying off for you. I also see this energy of there is a strong emphasis on a need for equal give and take in your life. And because it's pentacle energy, I could also see it being this energy of, if you balance your finances right now, make a budget, stick to the budget, and, you know, you don't overspend and don't spread yourself too thin, you will get that back and then some. So we're going to pull a Moonology Oracle card for you, Taurus. See what comes out. So you got two cards, Taurus. When I was shuffling, one flew out, and it was the New Moon in Leo, Confidence is your key to success card. So we'll take that. And then when I cut the deck, you got the Full Moon Eclipse card, which says conclusions are within reach. So we'll take both of those and just see what, you know, messages are available to you. So starting with the New Moon in Leo card, Confidence is your key to success. It says this card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. Make time to have fun. Additional meanings for this card. It says it's time for you to show the world what you've got, shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it, and you've turned someone's head. Okay, so now we're also going to look at the Full Moon Eclipse card. The conclusions are within reach, and see what that talks about. So it says a full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. So something that you can say, according to this card, is that which is meant for me will not pass me by. Additional meanings for this card is doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation and yoga are all recommended now. And seek control and let events unfold. Okay, so now we're going to pull an affirmation card for you, Taurus, and just see what's a positive affirmation that you can say to yourself over the next 30 days. Although, you know, this card did give you one that you could say. We'll pull another one, you know. Maybe you could say both, or, you know, choose whichever one you like more. So you've got, I am discerning. Okay, I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. I am discerning. Interesting. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus, for career and money over the next 30 days. Thank you so much for watching. If it didn't resonate, it's okay. It's just a general reading. And feel free to check your other placements, such as Sun, Moon, Rising, or even Venus. All right, and I'll see you guys in my next video.